My name's Peter Nguyen. They either call me Coach P here, otherwise it's Skids, but you know what, I prefer Coach P.
Hey guys, my name's Mon. I'm 24 years old. I've been with CrossFit 25 for 4 years.
I'm Coach Hibbo, and I'm one of the full-time coaches here at CrossFit 25. So I've been here for, I think it's now coming close-ish to the 2-year mark. A bit hard to tell with the way things have gone this year.
My name is Leanne Slater, and I have been with CrossFit 25 for the last 5 years, coaching here for the last 4 years. My background in sport is in Taekwondo, which I did at an international level, represented Australia, and have also dabbled in surfing, mountain climbing, and a few other sports here and there.
Hi, I'm Coach Aaron, and I have been coaching and doing CrossFit at CrossFit 25 for probably 2.5 to 3 years.
You know, when I got news about the gym closing, it's kind of heartbreaking because this is pretty much me. So anyone that knows me knows that, one, obviously CrossFit 25, but this is all I've done, the fitness industry.
Where I was with thought process of at that point, with it being unknown as the time, it was a pretty big rush to be, what do we do now? How do we do things?
My members, I thought to myself, man, I felt like I somewhat let them down. It was tough. And then it just got to the point where I thought to myself, you know, it's just out of my control. So we had to shut the doors down. So the first lockdown was tough. We you know, it was uncertain. They just, you know, we didn't know what we were allowed and the restrictions and so forth. But you know, me, you know, and I'll say that, you know, I appreciate this coming from my dad, but you know, he's always told me, you know, through hardships and stuff like that, you either got one thing, you lay down, we stand up and fight. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stand up and fight for this one. So,
so during lockdown, my daily routine it took me a long time to get into a routine. So kind of those first couple of weeks where we were still finding our feet with how to do Zoom. We were still finding our feet with how to work together as a team over Zoom as well, and obviously run our Zoom classes. So the first 2 weeks, I was all over the place.
But yeah, going back into the second one, process kind of changed a little bit. Still active in the morning, but given we had a restriction to the time frame we could be outside in that second one, it was really making the most of being outside. Got a lot back onto the bike and riding as much as I could.
Was direction. I just didn't know, one, obviously routine, but what my position was. I mean, obviously, you know, I was to be there for the members, obviously through the online stuff, but the struggle was, yeah, just direction and knowing. I like to set goals, short goals, long-term goals. Yeah, it was just so uncertain where one CrossFit 25 was going, I think. I think that was the biggest struggle. Another thing was also,
hasn't really changed, still the same struggle, is this. Don't like being on camera, not my forte. So being forced into doing that daily as part of the job was not the enjoyable part of the process.
We move into outdoor classes. I was ecstatic. I couldn't wait to try and get my hands on a barbell again, or just interact with people in that group environment. Yes, you still had to socially distance, and there's still restrictions put in place, what you can do, what you can't do. But it was just the idea of seeing 10 people in the same room or the same outdoor setting, just working out, talking, having fun, laughing, who all went through the same things that we did prior, sharing all the same sort of feelings and emotions. Yeah, I was ecstatic.
So I've always been very open, but I think coming back into the gym, I'm a lot more confident in my coaching and my abilities. So that's probably the most, the most positive thing that I'll be bringing back to the gym as Coach Mon.
The announcement that gyms were opening for indoor training was even more exciting because we were allowed to have more people indoors, and it also meant a return to a more normal CrossFit type training. It also was a little bit of a scare because I knew I was going to be sore once we started training indoors, throwing around barbells and hanging off rigs.
Just keeping it the same way and not changing the idea of, we needed to change our coaching methods. I mean, I feel like the members come to us because of who we are, our personalities, our coaching style. So yeah, no, it wasn't much of a change, or there wasn't too much of a struggle with that.
The squares have been actually pretty good. I think that'll help throughout. But the cleaning, the overall hygiene, will obviously keep up with some of that sort of stuff, because I think it's a positive to take out for us to realise that you can take a little bit extra time to clean a few more things here and there. Wholeheartedly thank you to...
Say thank you to all our members for the patience and support.
Thank you. To our whole community. It's not, it's not just Pete, it's not just Dora, it's not just Hibbo, it's not just myself, it's not just, our casual coaches, it's not just the team, it's not just the members, it is literally every single person that steps foot in this box. You guys are the reason we are still here today and we were able to reopen our doors. So yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart.